We washed that house a couple days ago. We're about to do a house wash here. We're gonna wash that house next Monday and the driveway. Full tank. We got 4 jobs today. So I actually got this house last year. This is the second year we've done it. I was doing the next door neighbors, and well, we were doing the next door neighbors, and then I started door knocking. I actually had to talk to this homeowner twice because we were in the neighborhood 2 different days, and I just stopped by both days whenever I saw him out. Because he had another company he's been using for the last like 6 years. But really, pressure washing, you know, everybody does the same thing, basically. So it's really just about if they like you or not. Build trust. They see you in the neighborhood. You're local. Also hit the front of that fence just for free. Like to take care of my people. All right. Second house wash of the day. I tried to upsell the roof wash on this one. Didn't get it. Hooking up to the water. Could use a driveway cleaning too. Oh, I'm getting a call. Especially in the house washing business, you want to take before pictures. Like, look, something just as small as this. Client comes home. Maybe they just haven't seen their house in a while. So you just never know. We're using company cam. It's a little bit overpriced in my opinion. $70 a month, I think. That's over $800 a year. That's a lot of money. Especially for a broke house washer. But it's not bad, especially with employees, because you can all look at the same photos. We got a little bit of mold mildew here on this side. I don't think this siding's been washed in 3 years, they said. But not much oxidation on this side either. There was some on the other side. A little bit on this side, not much. We're gonna be doing inside the screened-in porch. And here's the main thing here. A little bit of mold and mildew growing on the trims. Piece of siding coming up. A little bit of oxidation here. They probably had a bush here that was blowing in the wind. My first time ever getting into the house wash business, I quoted this house right here. I had a little Ryobi. I had no idea what I was doing. It was nerve-wracking. I remember that. I didn't get the job either. A lot of pretty plants, a lot of plant protection. Chain link CCIP GA just dropped. 424. Getting them front steps perfect. It's starting to rain a little bit out here. Just gave him an estimate. We're probably, chances are good he'll have us come to his house at some point in time in the near future. We did that house back behind us the other day. We're all in this neighborhood. So, it's starting to rain. We're about to move to the next one. We washed that house. Now we wash this house. We're in the neighborhood. Filling up a little bit while we do a walk around before we get paid. Getting a little bit more water in our tank for our last job. What's throwing me off about these new Flow Pros is that it starts to blink whenever you're in mix mode. The other ones, the old ones, used to blink whenever it was in rinse mode. So, house wash. You can see these rose bushes are a little bit dying already. Good to note that. These look bad. Look at that inside of that porch. Gonna upsell gutter cleaning. Won't have time to do it today. Also, I'll need a 28-foot ladder. For a gutter cleaning on this house, I wish we could have done it today because it's gonna make a mess whenever we do it, but the gutter cleaning on this house, I'm gonna charge $250. That's all the way around the house. And then we'll try to upsell gutter guards if we can. The gutter guards I don't go cheap on just because it's a lot of labor, and you know, I could be washing a house. Instead it's gonna take me at least half a day to put gutter guards on this whole house. So, you know, it's whatever you can justify in your own company. But I like to do the gutter guards. It's fun. I like to do ladder work. Nice little break from washing whenever you're washing so much during the springtime. But that side's soaked. I'll soap this back side while Parker's getting the inside of that porch done. I don't really know what this splotchiness is on this back side. It could just be where the rain didn't get it. But I've got pictures of that just in case, so it's always good to take before pictures or a video. Company Cam lets you take a video too, so that's nice. It was just raining a little bit off and on, so I'm sure all these plants are going to be nice and saturated, and then we'll wet them down again. We did just before we started soaping, and then we'll do it again. So haven't had any trouble with plants this year, but I am running a 2.3 injector, which just makes it a lot harder to damage anything. That 5 gallon has a 1.8 on it, so that's still a little bit strong, but yeah, that's this whole half of the house soaked in what, a couple minutes. Let's come back over here and check on this side. See, that vent is turning color. Hit it 1 or 2 times. I'll probably get the pump sprayer and hit that with a brush real quick. Gutter lines come back nice. Doors coming back nice. I'll go hit that side with the vent with a pump sprayer, and then this whole thing will be ready to rinse. Rinsing especially whenever I'm using the shooter tip, I always like to go against the grain of the siding, unless the wind is really bad and I have no other choice. But the M5, you know, if you're just light misting, you can get away with going on the other side of it. I mean, you could probably get away even with the shooter tip, but it's just good practice to go with the grain over the siding. Really reduces any chance of getting any water back there. And I try not to shoot vertical against the siding to reduce getting any water back behind those wheat poles, because it's just good practice and provides less headache for the homeowner and less headache for you as a business owner. Less callbacks. Look at that vent. I'm sure I'll be back here to clean these gutters. Right now we're about 2 or 3 weeks out. I think we're like booking out to May 10th right now. So we've got a lot of work coming up, and that's with like 3 to 4 jobs every day. We can add a little bit of work on the schedule before then, but it's got to be like small jobs in the area type thing. We, you know, not full big projects that we got to reserve a date for because everybody's already claimed it. But May is going to be absolutely crazy. We haven't even sent out a mass text yet to our customer list, just because we've had so much work that, you know, we're trying to add as many new clients into our business as possible, just to grow it fast. So it's going to be a very busy May, crazy May. A little bit that we missed back here. Touch up. Perfect. Finally got new hubs and new axle, new set of yard signs. All right, we're back on scene. We washed this whole driveway last year, house, roof, and we're doing a house wash today. It's really not dirty. This is brand new siding that was just put up in January. So we're just gonna be coming through with a brush and a water rinse to get the pollen, and a couple spots with cobwebs and some wasp eggs, or I mean moth eggs. So just a quick water rinse, windows, dirt, debris. So this would be in a customer example of the 80-20 of the 80-20 of the 80-20. So you run that all the way up to the top, and that's this customer. In theory, you could get one customer that pays for your whole business to do work for the entire year. So think about this: clean driveway, clean roof, clean house, brand new siding, brand new gutters, brand new fascia, brand new trim, brand new shutters, brand new rock gravel, brand new concrete pad. There's a brand new Trex deck in the back, brand new sheds, brand new fence. So if you're a contractor, this is the 80-20 of the 80-20 of the 80-20. This customer, this one client, could potentially, you know, depending on the size of your company, but this could pay for your entire year of business. New HVAC unit. Mulch. Sheds. Fence. 80-20 of the 80-20 of the 80-20.